Well, just a few short bumps ago, Manchester United became the champions of Europe in the most dramatic of circumstances for 2020. And now we are back to do it all again. The UEFA Champions League is back for Basaksehir versus Manchester United for Group A. And it's live. A very warm welcome back to the UEFA Champions League. We are here to do it all again. Live from Group A tonight here in Turkey. Basaksehir will be kicking off against the European champions, Manchester United. A tall order on the best of times. Of course now, United have the added expectation to retain their title and their crown in Europe. And a few new faces have joined the fray this year. And there is no reason why they can't do it again. So tonight raises an interesting question. How much pressure is Coach Popovich under to retain this title? He's already won it, of course, last season. But now, can he actually retain it? Or is the pressure off him to win this and to actually win one of those 3 trophies that he's missed in his previous 3 season-like attempts? Well, knowing Gregg Popovich though, he'll want to win it anyway, because Gregg Popovich is very used to winning and very good at it, as last season proved, and with the squad really updated over what won the Champions League last season, I don't think there is any reason why they can't contest this season. David De Gea will start in goal for United, with Lindelof, De Gea, Alex Telles and Diego Dalot, with Trojan Hazard, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes and Dan James. Marcus Rashford is actually partnered up with Edison Cavani for the 2 strikers tonight. Matthijs De Ligt making his return to the Champions League for the first time since last season up against Manchester United when he was playing for Juventus. It was a costly mistake by he and his partner in defence, Chiellini, that really led to the goals that United scored in that overturned victory against them. And Goodison's already going to take a shot for Basaksehir, but it's going to go wide. So Matthijs De Ligt is looking for redemption from the at the team who beat him to the Champions League final last season and to win the Champions League. Because of course Juventus were 2-0 up at the end of the first leg in the, I believe it was the last 16 or quarter-finals. I think it was the last 16. And then went on to really kind of throw it away after that. Matthijs De Ligt made a couple of errors that night, which really led to the goals. And he'll be looking for redemption with the team that beat him. But there's no doubting that Matthijs De Ligt is still a quality defender. We all have days we'd like to forget. But Matthijs De Ligt's quality is unparalleled, really, in the world game. And there he is again, already making a tackle to get the ball back for his team tonight. Second, Hazard knows about this competition as well, playing for years at Borussia Dortmund. Well, here's the rest of Group A. It's a pretty favourable group for Gregg Popovich, to be fair. The only ones he really has to contend with are the last season's finalists that he beat a few months ago in Paris Saint-Germain. And Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain are really matching up a lot recently in Gregg Popovich's time as Manchester United manager, because Paris Saint-Germain was the that's the rematch of a couple of seasons back when Popovich also overturned a deficit to progress through to the next stage. So Popovich has really been he must have the know-how of Paris Saint-Germain at this point, and probably knows what's to be expected as well. There's Marcus Rashford. Out to Bruno Fernandes. Blocked away. Pogba. And a good save by Mert, to be fair. And out by Marcus Rashford for a corner. Well, very veteran Edin Visa is a player to watch in the midfield for Basaksehir tonight. Very experienced at this level. He's played for the likes of Benfica, I believe. Well, it'll be up to Basaksehir just to get a point here. They are the underdogs against the champions of Europe, Manchester United, who are on a red-hot surge of form, having not lost in the Premier League so far this season, and just 2 points behind leaders Liverpool and champions Liverpool, actually. Marcus Rashford is going to take up a fake shot and score. 1-0 to Manchester United already, and Marcus Rashford scores another goal in the Champions League. It's to be expected, and Manchester United are starting on the front foot. And Marcus Rashford kind of tees up one shot, decides against it, moves further into the box and scores that one. Cavani probably wants to put goal himself, but I think he was offside, so Rashford went by himself, and being Marcus Rashford, the result was inevitable. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United, and this is a crucial game because it is one Manchester United are expected to win, and they are also away from home. And the golden rule in the UEFA Champions League, and even the UEFA Europa League for that matter, is don't lose your away games and win your home games. So far, Manchester United are winning this away fixture. Basaksehir 0, Manchester United 1. Trogan Hazard. This is Basaksehir making it far too easy for United. Alex Telles into Marcus Rashford. Cleared away. Here's Kovacic. Anderson. Oh, that's a great move. Basaksehir on a break here with Frey. Frey is tackled by Dalot magnificently, actually. That's a great tackle by Diogo Dalot. And Popovich taking no chances tonight, using his best 11. Despite there being a match against Newcastle United in the very near future. It's a few days. But of course the B team for Manchester United has won the last 2 games in the league. Paul Pogba is absolutely mesmerising. He's just wide with the shot. Oh, look at this from Pogba. Great ball control. Not a great shot. As we were saying, Gregg Popovich does have to think about the Newcastle United match next in the league. A few short days away, but as we said, the B team for Manchester United, so to speak, is on a 2-game winning streak after beating West Ham and Arsenal in consecutive games. Pogba. Marcus Rashford will be onside if he gets the ball here. I think it's going to end up with Mert instead. Tupal's also very experienced in the Champions League. Again, he could be another player from Benfica, actually. So there is a element of experience in this side for Basaksehir tonight, but Manchester United are just too strong at the moment with the form they're in. Edison Cavani still yet to get on the score sheet for Manchester United, but his time will come. No doubt about that. Fernandes. Fernandes trying to put it in. Referee's trying to play advantage. Numbers gained. It's going to be a free kick. Well, Bruno Fernandes, will he try the spectacular from here? And, well, Manchester United set pieces have not been great this season. They have missed all penalties taken this season. Bruno Fernandes missed one in the Super Cup, then missed one against Leicester City, and then Aaron Hedward missed one just a few days ago against Arsenal. So set pieces are not Manchester United's forte at the moment. On with the free kick. It's out to Pogba, and once again that one comes with nothing either. Fernandes, and either way, there is Kovacic. Aldro. Morate. Liano. Barson. Tackled by Victor Lindelof. Pogba. Marcus Rashford. He finds Edison Cavani. And he runs into a defender. Now Basaksehir coming on a bit of a break here. Visa. And he's tackled by Lindelof as well. The centre-back pairing of Basaksehir and Victor Lindelof has been nothing short of sensational so far this season. Here's Alex Telles, and here is Paul Pogba. And Paul Pogba gets slapped the ball after losing it momentarily. There's a shout for handball, but nothing given there. Now, oh, and Basaksehir coming away. Here's Frey. He's had the beating of Dallo, but not Basaksehir. Great header away. Duarte keeps it. Visa has a lot of space. And closed down by Alex Telles. And I think it's going to be offside against the Basaksehir player here. Great deflection away by Alex Telles. And that is the strength of Manchester United in defence this season. Only conceding more than one goal for the first time though against Arsenal, but they won by 3-2 thanks to Mason Greenwood, who doesn't make the team tonight because of that. Here's Visa. By Alex Telles. Visa comes up with it though. Giuliano is then intercepted by Lindelof. And away by Lindelof, finding Bruno Fernandes, who finds Dan James. He's gone down under a challenge, no foul given. And play goes on. Giuliano to Conte, and now Gumbarson, and again Victor Lindelof is brilliant at the back. Really is proving a very good player under Coach Popovich's free pass there doesn't make to Marcus Rashford. Legit heads forward, but Basaksehir are going to get a free kick. Visa will put the ball down and he will take it. It's quite a ways out. Let's see if Visa can make something out of it. Frey heads backwards to Paul. He keeps the ball for his team. Visa! And it's straight to hair. No problem for the world number one. That's what he was called. I think he's definitely European number one, of course. And just to confirm that next Premier League fixture for you, Manchester United will be taking on Newcastle United from Old Trafford. The team that is second in the Premier League, I think, coming against the team who is currently 5th at the moment. So Newcastle United on a pretty good run at the moment. Hello. Oh, what a ball. Bruno Fernandes. And he picks out Dan James. Spilled by the keeper. And I think it's a corner. And that came on really quickly. Dan James, he had to take that shot. Good save by the keeper, to be fair. It was a reactionary save. He had to make it. And Manchester United have a corner. Bruno Fernandes will take it. And he looped in towards Cavani. And I think saved by the keeper again, and probably partly by his defensive partner as well. Actually, legit has got the ball and kept it. Trogan Hazard momentarily lost it. Here's Bruno Fernandes. And it is right at the goalkeeper. Well, still waiting. Gregg Popovich's new signings are still waiting for their first Manchester United goals. It will come though. Right now it is a superb team effort by all at Manchester United so far. That's a brilliant pass by Trogan Hazard. Marcus Rashford has received it. He's put it in 2-0. Marcus Rashford is on a roll. And so are Manchester United. What a pass there by Trogan Hazard. Marcus Rashford had the wherewithal to come away with it. Look at this pass. Fantastic. And I think Basaksehir defender got a foot to it. Marcus Rashford was more alert, received it, and put it in with aplomb, to be fair. Sensational goal by Marcus Rashford. And Coach Popovich is serious about this competition. He may have already won it, so people would think maybe the pressure's off them. Because maybe more focus will go into one of the trophies that Popovich hasn't won in his time here. But on this evidence, I think Gregg Popovich is taking this just as seriously as everything else. Basaksehir 0, Manchester United 2, and it's been a thoroughly dominating night so far. Probably to be expected on paper, but you still got to go out on the pitch and do the job. And Gregg Popovich is very, very efficient at doing the job, and his team are just as efficient as he is. It's wonderfully played there by Dan James in the first place. Edinson Cavani, beautiful pass. Marcus Rashford. Dan James, oh, wonderfully worked. Cavani again is just not able to get a goal for Manchester United at the moment. Edinson Cavani was part of the Paris Saint-Germain team that lost to Manchester United in that final. He didn't take part that night though. Here is Cavani. He's gone down. So two players, strangely the story, two players that lost to Manchester United in last season's Champions League have now come to them and to help them defend that title. Lindelof intercepts with 30 seconds left on the clock in the first half. This is obviously the added on time of 3 minutes. And that is the end of the first half. Manchester United with a commanding lead by 2-0 thanks to a brace from Marcus Rashford, doing it all as he normally does. And 100% conversion rate of 2 shots, but it led to 2 goals, and that is what gives Manchester United the lead going into the second half. Basaksehir 0, Manchester United 2. Welcome to the second half here in Turkey of the opening night of the Champions League for Basaksehir and Manchester United. And it's Manchester United that lead by 2-0. Demba Ba has come on for Basaksehir in a second half substitution. Let's see if we can make something happen for this Basaksehir side, who have been really played off the park by Manchester United in the first half. 2 goals, all the ball, all the work. David De Gea has had very little to do, if any. Of course, now he's heading Fifa on the ball for Basaksehir. He tricks up his sleeve, but he's heavily marked by Lindelof. Demba Ba is dealt with by Alex Telles. Manchester United so strong defensively, even if they did concede 2 goals last time out at Arsenal. And that is going to be over the top and out for a goal kick. Well, Kareem Frey is someone who many people know, but he's been missing in action apparently tonight. And I think that probably stands true, to be fair. You see the chin. A bit short to Pogba, but he did get it. Pogba just looking around and trying to work the pitch. Unfortunately, the pass was a bit short. But if there's anyone that could bring Basaksehir back into this match, it's him. I'm a Chelsea man. Striking Hazard, and Basaksehir caught ball showing, to be honest. And now Pogba has sent away Marcus Rashford, who is unselfish to pick out Cavani. He's finally done it. First Manchester United goal for Edinson Cavani. Marcus Rashford unselfish in getting the assist. And it is a comfortable night for the champions of Europe. It is a vintage night for Manchester United. Wonderful pass here from Rashford. He really caught Basaksehir cold with that pass. They didn't expect him to do that. Edinson Cavani getting his first goal for Manchester United finally, after coming so close on many an occasion. Especially against Wolves right at the end of the match with that tremendous volley. And what a stage to do it on, the Champions League. And Edinson Cavani knows how to score a few of those as well. First goal of the night, and his first goal of the competition, and the first goal for Manchester United for Edinson Cavani makes it Basaksehir 0, Manchester United 3. And keeping a clean sheet would be absolutely the cherry on the cake for Coach Popovich. Let's hope they can manage it. Based on tonight's evidence so far, especially from Victor Lindelof, you don't see Basaksehir scoring. Here's Demba and Visa. And Visa has put it in off the post, and commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. Oh my. Well, Edin Visa is a good goal to be fair, but as long as Manchester United win this match, I don't think they'll really matter too much. And the bar is a good pass to be fair. And again, Manchester United caught really cold to be fair. Those overhead passes have been what opposing teams are really doing against Manchester United. We've seen it a lot so far this season, and it seems to be one thing that Gregg Popovich is struggling, his teams are struggling to deal with. Well, Edin Visa does get a goal, and we'll have to see if it comes to anything. But they still got to score another 2, and that's to salvage a draw. Hopefully Manchester United won't let that happen. Basaksehir 1, United 3 down. It's another night in the strange prime career of David De Gea, in which once again no clean sheet for him. It's not any of his fault to be fair, but under Gregg Popovich he's been struggling to keep clean sheets. The saving grace in all that though is that Manchester United have simply gone and scored more in any case. Let's see, we might need another couple to maybe put this game a bit beyond doubt, because that will give Basaksehir some momentum. Pogba's gone down under a challenge. The referee is going to stop play and probably book the player. Certainly is, and I think it's Junior Garcia that is getting booked. And well, it's a late challenge to be fair. Pogba doesn't even have the ball. Green Frey is going to make way for Nasser Chadli, another familiar name. I think formerly of West Ham, I think. Definitely a lot of familiar names in this Basaksehir side. There's certainly a wealth of experience here. So it's power that has had Manchester United win this match so far. Here's Demba Chadli. Calderin. Back to Chadli, and tackled by Dalot. Cavani. And James is sent away, but fortunately nothing doing there. Tupal. Bar. Cut out by Lindelof again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, wonderful. And now, here's Dan James. He's going to beat everyone for pace. He's going to find Cavani. Surely! Yes, he is! Edinson Cavani scores a belter. 4-1 to Manchester United. And another assist for Dan James. And a belter of a goal by Edinson Cavani. Making up for the one that was disallowed against Wolves. What a ball by Dan James. Edinson Cavani far too open. Onside bang. 4-1. And what a strike. That more than makes up for the one that was disallowed against Wolves, unfortunately. Now Edinson Cavani has a brace too. 2 for Rashford, 2 for Cavani, 4 for Manchester United. Basaksehir 1, Manchester United 4. Well, it is pretty much a vintage night here for Manchester United, the champions of Europe, defending or starting the defence of the title. Rather convincingly, to be fair. Give that Cheetah Bar. Here's Chadli. And Hachi. And Doator. And saved. And David De Gea. And a bit of an overhit pass there for Trojan Hazard to chase. Donny van der Beek, Scott McTominay, and I believe Odi Nigalo are warming up here. 3 early substitutions for Gregg Popovich. but Marcus Rashford, shrugging Hazard, and Cavani again, and again, and the referee is pointing to the spot. Another penalty, and we'll have to see who takes it, because Donny van der Beek or Scott McTominay could be coming on for Bruno Fernandes. That doesn't look like handball to me. That looks very unfortunate. Pogba's also gone off, so Pogba, Fernandes and Cavani all making way. And Marcus Rashford hits a penalty and a hat-trick. And finally, Manchester United score a penalty kick. It finally falls to Marcus Rashford to score one. 5-1 to United. I think it's a bit soft. I really do. I think we might have to check another replay for that. Oh, belter by Rashford. And finally, one actually goes into the back of the net. And the Basaksehir keeper has no chance. But I think we'll have to go on a replay because that looked really harsh to me. It didn't look like a handball there at all. Champions League hat-trick then for Marcus Rashford, and the first penalty kick scored by them this season. That's finally been rectified. Basaksehir 1, United 5. And unfortunately, we can't bring you a replay of the controversial decision because there's been no time made on the instant replay, so we can't bring it to you, unfortunately. But it did look a little soft to me. Nigalo is going to play in Rashford. Oh, that was very close. He almost took out the keeper. That would have been rather of cause for concern, maybe. Oh, one's ahead of Van der Beek, but Van der Beek does get the ball there. Lindelof, shrugging Hazard. And with that goal brace from Edinson Cavani, Cavani is now the first of Manchester United's newest signings to score. It's wonderfully played by Garcia. And shrugging Hazard shuts it down immediately, but that was well played, to be fair. Nigalo. His loan will be coming to an end around the January transfer window. There's really no talk of extending it. It's already been extended a time or two thanks to the national lockdown earlier this year. And the situations around it. Van der Beek. Telles. Van der Beek. Manchester United just having it all their own way tonight. Marcus Rashford going to play in only Nigalo. Surely he's going to score, and he doesn't. It's saved by the foot of the keeper. It's a good save, to be fair. Basaksehir coming away on a break, possibly. I don't think Lindelof has anything to do about it. The referee is looking to play advantage. Matic de Legit then deals with it. And now Van der Beek has sent away Marcus Rashford. And he's spinning. And he's dodging. And he's playing like an American football player with all this skipping around, but he's enjoying himself. Bar. Here Durote. By Lindelof, but Durote does keep it. And now Demba Ba is away. And Matic de Legit deals with it. 8 minutes to go for Manchester United. The game is pretty much over. It's been over at the contest for a while. Manchester United piling on the goals. They may concede, but they don't concede many, and they score a lot. Leo De Rote will make way for Enzo Cirelli. Nice throw the dice from the Basaksehir manager. Eventually with the corner. Headed away by Rashford. Bar. Giuliano has cut in. It's straight at De Gea. Very unlucky to concede tonight, David De Gea. He's had very little to do, though, to be fair. It's Marcus Rashford onside. And the referee in linesman says yes. Marcus Rashford, 6-1. to Manchester United, their biggest result of the season. They beat that some time ago, of course, with the one added goal earlier, because they won by 4 goals to 1 against Spurs. And they have now beating Basaksehir 6 goals to 1. Marcus Rashford with 4 of them. What a stunning Champions League night Marcus Rashford is having. The European stage is where he made his debut against FC Midtjylland. Yes, it was in the Europa League, but he continues to make waves in Europe, Marcus Rashford. He scored the winning goal against Paris Saint-Germain in that final. And now he's put the icing on top of the cherry on the cake here in Turkey tonight. 5 minutes to go. Basaksehir 1, Manchester United 6. Well, wouldn't it be great if Manchester United could score a 7th here and equal one of their biggest wins of all time against AS Roma all those years ago under Sir Alex Ferguson. Alan Smith scored that night, as did I think Cristiano Ronaldo and Michael Carrick as well. And that was from 1 goal behind at the end of the first leg, if I remember rightly. And James. Nigalo. But Visas to Severely. Good save by David De Gea. It's the first real save he's had to make all night. It was wonderfully worked here. Good pressure there by Telles and Lindelof. Matthijs de Ligt was chasing Demba Ba back. Good move there. Gregg Popovich would surely have loved to make more substitutions, because his team's work has been done a long time ago. And headed out for a goal kick. 5 minutes of added on time. It's another one of those scenarios where you could add on 10 and Manchester United would win tonight. There's another corner. So you can see to take it. And Van der Beek has headed away. I believe that's for another corner. He's spending most of the last 5 minutes of his game down at that corner flag. By the looks of it, Zavechi again. What is going to happen this time, I wonder? And James is going to be wonderfully headed away. It's going to fall to Van der Beek and then Rashford. Demba Ba has now got it for Basaksehir. That was a wonderful header from Dan James. Probably very unexpected, but he'll take it. And then Lindelof, well, he's had a superb night, Victor Lindelof. And so is that man, Marcus Rashford. Well, anyone who says Marcus Rashford is focusing more off the pitch than on it, with all the great causes he's done over the last year, he's really nipped that in the bud tonight. 4 goals of the 6 Manchester United have scored in a bid to begin the defence of their title as the champions of Europe, and boy have they done it with aplomb tonight. End of the game, and end of Basaksehir's miserable night, to be fair. Manchester United winners by 6 goals to 1. Marcus Rashford with 4 of them, and Edison Cavani with 2. The champions of Europe played like vintage champions of Europe tonight. What a result, and if this is how it's going to be for the rest of the Champions League, you might as well just give Gregg Popovich the trophy now. Wow, what a statement. Basaksehir 1, Manchester United a magnificent 6. So let's take a look at all the matches and the positions of the tables after week 1 in the UEFA Champions League. We'll start with Group A, and there was a shock result between Paris Saint-Germain and RB Leipzig, because RB Leipzig held PSG to a 1-1 draw, meaning they take second ahead of Paris Saint-Germain in the table. But an absolutely thumping performance by Manchester United means they are leaders by a long way. Down in Group B next, we have Real Madrid and Inter Milan grabbing wins against Mönchengladbach and Shakhtar Donetsk by respectively. Real Madrid by 2 goals to 0 and Inter Milan by 3 goals to 0, meaning they lead in Group B. In Group C, it was FC Porto that grabbed the initiative with a 2-1 win over Marseille. Manchester City also beat Olympiacos by 1-0, and Porto lead the table there. In Group D, it was another surprising result between FC Midtjylland and Liverpool, as they held Liverpool to a 1-1 draw. FC Midtjylland and Ajax also held Atlanta to a goal draw, with all being 1-1 and all being very even in Group D, everyone on a point. In Group D, Frank Lampard's Chelsea suffered another shock result when they lost to Rennes by 1-0, and Sevilla also capitalised on that with winning 2-0 against Lausanne Sport. In Group F, it was Lazio that grabbed the honours there. They won 2-0 against Club Brugge, but there was a real cracker between FC Herhaven and Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund eventually coming away winners by 3-2, and the loss of Trojan Hazard is certainly raising questions over their season, but they silenced maybe a few of those tonight perhaps. In Group G, FC Barcelona and taking a 2-1 win Dynamo Kiev, but Galatasaray managed to hold Juventus to a goal draw. Certainly a lot of shock draws and results tonight or over the week. Finally, in Group H, Bayern Munich won against Lokomotiv Moscow to 3-0, or 3-1 rather. No surprises there, and also that's the same for Atletico Madrid and RB Salzburg, as Atletico Madrid beat them by 3-0.